Can you hear me?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes whenever like we're doing a podcast or some shit, I put the hat on top of my headphones.
So that I can see how you did it.
Like for so.
I did it the other way.
That's all right. I'll do it the way you're doing it.
Is that?
Fuck it. You and me.
Well, I saw there was two of the same one, so I thought might as well put it on.
You and me, we're hat buddies.
What's up, hat buddy?
Holy shit. That's badass, bro. I've never ever seen... You should probably dap me up for that shit. That's so crazy. You know, I dap you up way different than I dap up anybody else.
Really?
I swear to God. Yeah, really.
What is it? Just like I know Jalen's got that with the pinky, you know.
Oh yeah, Jalen.
It's kind of like a handshake, you know.
That's with Jalen and Mason and Cam. But me and Cam have like a crazy one.
Yeah.
We have this crazy long ass handshake that we made up a long ass time ago.
Yeah, bro. I've seen you guys do it a few times.
And we've practiced it, bro. We practiced it to the point where we don't even have to look.
Jesus Christ.
We just do it, and it's such a long ass handshake, bro. It really is. Yeah. And let's see, like mostly everybody else, I just do I just lock fingers.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And twist my fingers and shit.
You're like the only person I even dab up.
You don't even dab anybody else up.
No, not really.
You're just like, hey, bro.
Yeah, sometimes you like fist bumps. You know?
Fist bumps? Oh, I do fist bumps a lot. I definitely get into fist bumps. I fuck with fist bumps.
I don't really like how people want me to shake their hands sometimes, so I'm just like, hey, you know.
I like to fist other people. I fuck with that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with fisting everybody.
No, I mean.
Straight up. Shove your fucking fist up somebody else's hand.
Yeah, just...
up into somebody else's hand.
Up into their knuckles, you know. Knuckles to knuckles.
Knuckle deep into knuckle.
Yep.
I like that. I actually prefer to fist bump people.
Really?
I like if...
I feel like you don't get your hands as like, you know...
Exactly.
You wash your hands.
It's just knuckle to knuckle, bro.
It's just knuckles. I mean, if I grab something to eat...
Yeah, you're cool, I'm cool.
Grab it with my knuckles.
Exactly. Like I'm eating food and shit, and somebody comes by and I'm like, yo, like I ain't gonna dap them up. I got grease all over my fucking hands.
Yeah, but you can still.
But there was one incident where I was out and I had just got done eating. I had washed my hands and everything. It was cool. And then I noticed some people that knew me and I knew them, and I was about to give them a fist bump, and they was in the middle of eating. Because I thought that they was going to be like, yo, I'm eating. I don't want to give you a dap up. Mm. That's what I thought that they was going to say.
Yeah.
So that's why I just went ahead and went in for a fist bump. And they was like, oh, you ain't going to dap me up, bro? And I'm like, I didn't know if you wanted me to dap you up.
Like, it's like, I didn't know that you were okay with like getting grease all over each other's hands.
Yeah, I couldn't be buddies with them anymore.
That's like kind of like unsanitary, ain't it?
Yeah. We're not buddies to this day just because of that.
Who is? You can't say who it is.
Can't tell you. Top secret.
Is it the one about the 2x4s?
No, that's for something completely different.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about this specific situation is the reason. I
don't know if it's the same person because I could see them doing that.
No, this specific situation is the reason that I don't fuck with anybody.
Whatever, bro. I heard you were like you tried to fist bump somebody, but they couldn't.
They could.
This is recent.
Oh yeah.
You were talking about that, and I was like,
"Bro, I still do that."
It's
I don't mean to.
You don't mean to.
I don't mean to. I really don't. It's just instinct. But I mean, it goes through my mind that. Never mind. That's gonna be too much information.
Think it's like. Not everybody's at 100%.
Not everybody's cool, bro.
Well, yeah, that too. There's people I want to dab up because they're just...
There's some people that's cool, some people that ain't cool.
They're just not...
They're just not
fun to be around.
They're not dab-upable.
Yeah, they're there, but I probably want to like volunteer to hang out with them.
They're undab-upable. Yeah. Did you know that it's dap?
Dap.
And yeah, it's not dab. Like dab me up. That's what I've always thought that it was.
Thought it was with a B, not a P.
It's with a P, brother. Like Chat GPT. I've always thought that it was Chat GBT, until I recently, like, I started using it a lot.
Chat PT?
Chat GPT, not Chat GBT. PT.
Chat PT?
Chat GPT.
Oh, wow.
I still don't know what
It's such a-
GPT stands
they shoulda
for.
They should have called it something else because whoever came up with the marketing for the name of that was not. They should have just kept it OpenAI. OpenAI 1, OpenAI 2.
Well, it's Chat GPT by OpenAI.
Yeah, I would just call it OpenAI 1 or
Nah. Well, I think they definitely could have called it something else. But, I mean, if they...
I feel like it's a tongue twister.
Because, I mean, that's like... if they wanted to venture off into other things besides making just Chat GPT, you know what I'm saying? I would kind of limit them if they did, OpenAI 1 and OpenAI 2. Because they also have DALL-E, and that's under not Chat GPT, OpenAI.
I think they're about to come out with the.
DALL-E.
No,
That's what makes all the pictures.
What was I gonna say? I think they're gonna be coming out with like a new open Chat GPT 5.
Really?
Yeah, probably within a year.
I'll automatically have it.
Actually, I was doing some research on it. And they said that they're
Yeah, it's going to be connected directly to the internet.
Well, they've already been demoing it with certain clients, and they said it was like a materially better product.
Yeah, most
but I
definitely.
I don't understand what they mean by materially better product. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out.
It's
They said something about it was AIs working with other AIs.
That's crazy.
Autonomously to do something. I mean, I didn't read the whole article, but
yeah.
I just was curious because they called it Chat GPT 4, and I thought, well,
that's what I got. That's what I use now.
Yeah, and I was like, what would be the next step after that?
The free version is 3.5, and it's just strictly a language model.
Yeah, well, what's number 4? What's the difference?
Well, number 4 has DALL-E connected to it, and it has live internet search, but it doesn't. It surfs the web and gives you answers, and it's just a language model connected to. It's not directly connected to the internet, but it can surf the web for whatever you're asking. And, of course, it's quicker than ChatGPT 3.5 and smarter because it is connected to the internet. And if you ask it to create an image or a graph or analytics or anything...
So that's the one that you're using, like those images that you post on Instagram with,
exactly.
those really crazy ones.
Mm-hmm. It's ChatGPT 4.
Because you make those posts, it feels like almost every day.
Yeah.
Do you actually sit down and, think of something and then tell it to make it?
Mm-hmm.
How long does that usually take?
I just do it during work.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
because it's really very
sometimes
vivid and wild.
Yeah, sometimes it does take a little bit because it's essentially I'm curating what I want it to be. So I have an idea of what I want, whatever I want it to generate to make. So then I kind of just go through some ideas with it. And then I'll see, it'll generate something, but it won't be exactly what I want it to be. So then I'll just keep on telling it to regenerate it, or I'll give it a different prompt, and then it'll generate whatever I tell it to, and then I just go from there. So it's pretty awesome how it works. ChatGPT 4, bro, is fucking dope. I couldn't imagine ChatGPT. I mean, I could because there is certain things that, it's not directly connected to the internet. It only surfs the web, and whenever
it can only work off. I guess it can only work off of what it has up to that date. Maybe.
Yeah, and it's been I think it's been updated the first of this year. I think January, I believe. But ChatGPT 3.5, I think, was last year at some point, or not even last year. I think that which ChatGPT 3. Is what is on Snapchat as of right now. It's either 3 or 3.5, which is on Snapchat, and that's just the free version. So,
I was reading an article about in Japan how they're incorporating the AI into cars.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's like a personal assistant in
That's
the vehicle. Awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so they're incorporating. And also iPhones.
It is, yeah, it is what Siri's not. Why the fuck is Siri not an AI? Siri's not an AI.
No, but it's like
she's just like a virtual assistant.
She's like a precursor to it, I guess.
Exactly.
But she's probably really outdated and needs to be updated. Yeah, you
Most
hear me,
definitely.
Siri?
Yeah, you hear
you're
me?
about to get replaced.
Yeah, you are going to get replaced.
You're about to get fired for real.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better talent coming in.
She's getting replaced.
Yeah.
Better, newer, younger. Hotter,
yeah. You just,
you know what I'm saying? Yep. Sorry, Siri, you're getting
a little bit
old.
long in the tooth,
Yep, you're getting old. We're gonna have to upgrade by downloading a new software.
Yeah, the new assistant,
the newest, youngest, hottest
thing on the block.
Thing on the block. Notice how he didn't say person.
Because it's actually it is a thing. It's
an
really,
object.
It's a. Oh boy. Here we go. I could go into a whole lot with this.
I mean, think about it. Siri is an object, but a virtual.
Cortana off of Halo.
Object. She is an object.
She's an object for our pleasure.
Yeah. She just so happens to be female, though.
Well, if you asked her to create a physical representation of herself.
I wonder if she knows how to do dishes.
I don't see any in the sink over there.
Shout out Cortana. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean.
Shout out Cortana.
What would the world do without you?
Yeah. Maybe nice, maybe something nice.
God damn it,
brother! I'm telling you, ChatGPT is the fucking way to go. It's the way. Do you know the way? I know the way. ChatGPT is the way, because it sounds like whenever you say ChatGPT, it sounds like you're saying ChatGBT, because it rolls off the fucking tongue better.
They should just change. What does GPT stand for?
I don't know. I have not. Let's look it up.
I thought that, I'm sure there's a meaning behind it, but it's like,
what does ChatGPT stand for? Let's look it up. Let's see what Siri says. Open it. God damn. And Siri's just such a fucking idiot.
See, that's why she's gotta get replaced.
Yep. Shit, for real. What does ChatGPT stand for? Right here. Here we go. Okay, ChatGPT stands for Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer.
See, that's a super technical term. I don't know why you...
Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Why would you market it as the...
Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. And I could barely read that. If I can barely read that, then... fucking...
Well, he's saying he's smarter than me.
Then these average Joes out here won't be able to fucking read it at all.
They just want a Modelo.
They'll just see that shit and they'll be like, huh? Chat what?
Huh? I watched a YouTube video today on how they mine uranium. I don't know why, but I thought it was fascinating. Yeah.
Holy shit. The kind of shit you get on your damn algorithm. How to mine uranium in the United States?
Yeah, it showed how it went from literally being mined to how it became a nuclear fuel rod, and
they mine it in the United States.
I think so.
You think so?
I mean, I could probably pull it up on my
uranium.
Yeah, uranium ore. It said it was the biggest
deposit
of uranium ore.
I mean, bro, they mine everything else in fucking other countries where they can spend a dime for somebody's labor for a day.
Well,
a dime a day.
These workers had American accents.
Come by, a dime a day. If you don't speak English, you're hired.
Yeah, how it's made, uranium, part 1.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Let's see, 2 years ago. Oh, let's see. Watch and learn how uranium is mined and milled in northern Saskatchewan. Maybe Canada or in Alaska?
You think that sounds like a...
Yeah.
Sacagawea.
Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. It's SAS.
I know Sacagawea
SAS.
personally.
SAS
Saskatchewan.
It's a Canadian province that borders the United States to the south.
South. North, south, east, west.
That's where it's at. It's right. It's like above Minnesota.
Oh shit!
So it's in Canada, but it's like
yeah.
In that province is the biggest.
That's like an art museum. This is the last picture.
It's the biggest uranium mine in the world. In
Canada, uranium.
But you already know who's the one mining it, because I mean, Canada doesn't have nukes.
It's the fucking United States. Where the fuck are we getting all this oil from, buddy?
Well, we actually have the biggest reserves in the world.
Yeah.
You do know that we produce more than anyone else.
Really?
Yeah, we're the top producer. We export it. And natural gas.
Export it? Oh, yeah. We don't import it.
Maybe back in the 70s.
Like from Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, but
that was like a
what happened was they had like a technology called fracking that came out, and it allowed for what was previously unattainable oil. With the technology we have now, you can have drill bits that kind of go down and they kind of go sideways.
Yeah.
And they're able to go into these.
They're able to frack.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the process is, but they're able to get to oil that we used to not be able to, so we don't have to, rely on them, especially natural gas.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely awesome. That's definitely good.
Same thing with nuke. I mean, I just told you what the biggest nuclear mine was.
Yeah, and it was like a
uranium mine. And it showed you like the little, and the thing is they compress this, it's a crazy process, but anyways, they compress a tube that's maybe about this big. It's a tube, but the tubes are about like this. There's 37 of them lined up on a cylinder that's about this diameter. Now, this tube right here, with the uranium that's in it, can power 100 homes for 1 year.
Really?
Just that, yeah. And at the end, they were showing it looked like a case of 50 of them.
So it's considered like a fossil fuel? No, well, maybe not.
What they do is they
energy source.
They heat treat it, they pressurize it, and what it does, it creates. So it goes from they extract it out of the ore.
Also, is this the same thing as like nuclear energy?
Exactly. So like a nuclear
that's
power
what
plant,
it is.
That's exactly
holy
what
shit.
It is. But I was learning
but it's from uranium.
Uranium.
I did not know that.
What it is, you know what graphite looks like? Imagine graphite like that diameter and about maybe from here to here, that diameter, that tube would be able to, and 37 of them stacked up in like a cylinder, like probably like this, would be able to power 100 homes for 1 year straight. Just that little. I mean, that's pretty,
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Like a little pellet that's like, they cut it like this right here.
Yeah.
That would probably be able to power this house for a while.
That's pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, probably. Like, imagine something that size being able to power this place for 6 months.
Bro, yeah, they would. Yeah. They were saying how they was having the arguments in the Senate one time, and well, probably not just one time, but from what I heard, it was just one time that I heard, and they was giving the examples of like renewable energy, and they was saying how why the fuck can't we get away from fossil fuels if there is other types of renewable energy, like exactly like that, like nuclear energy. That's the best.
It's like
supposedly that's the best and most efficient type of energy that there is.
Your bang for your buck. I mean, we're talking. But how much coal would you have to burn to like power 100 homes for a year?
Yeah, a lot. Well, see, that's the thing too, is that they are. There's so much money tied into the government, like through lobbying, through those types of businesses, like the oil, especially the oil industry.
Yeah.
And then they're just funneling money through the government, and then through the people that are making the laws and shit. So if they make a law against whatever the hell it is that they have an interest in, then that is just going to completely be counterintuitive on their side. So then the people that are making the laws are not going to want to make laws against fossil fuels because they're making a fuck ton of money off of it. And then the people that are lobbying the money are like, yo, we need you to keep these laws into place, because if not, and if you change these laws, you're not getting any more money, and we're probably going to come after you. I'm assuming that that's how that works. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I don't really know, like, what a solution for that would be.
We're not here to solve shit. We're just here to talk about this shit.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like I'm in like a presidential cabinet, like I'm some sort of advisor that's supposed to come up with some shit. Yeah, they put some nukes in Cuba. What should we do? I
don't know. Hard telling.
It's hard telling what tomorrow brings.
I don't know what the solution to that would be. I guess we're just gonna have to try some things, you know.
Well, just throw some stuff out and see what works.
Throw some shit out there, see what the fuck happens.
I mean, just nuke the oil rig and see what happens.
Blow it up,
and then just
let's just blow everything up.
What ExxonMobil turn into uranium mobile? Well, just tell them to start mining
uranium.
Yeah,
yeah, fucking uranium, dude.
Uranium,
Eureka!
I wonder if that sort of like bureaucracy or I can't pronounce words gets in the way of maybe like technological advancements. You know?
Yeah.
I sometimes think that.
So.
I would think so. Like they have. I remember it's my dad talking about it, but he talked about how there was cars that were a lot more like fuel efficient back in like 80s, 70s, but that they weren't able to be produced on a mass scale because it would hurt the oil company.
Yeah.
Because if you had a car that doesn't require as much oil, you're not going to have someone wanting to purchase as much, so there's not as much demand. But I would still think that a lot of the demand for things like that would come from something more industrial, like diesel. I mean, a lot of cars don't use diesel.
Oh yeah.
Maybe some more like
but
trucks.
The thing is
like
that the trucks, those get like millions of miles. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
What, you talking about like the transfer trucks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they run.
Bro, I didn't know that until a fucking truck driver told me the other day. I had a conversation with him and he was like, yeah, it was just broke in. They just got 400,000 miles on it and then they had to take it to the shop. And I'm like, 400,000 miles?
Yeah, but the thing is, they drive like it's...
Because I'm like comparing it to like my car.
Yeah, like my car is just about to hit 200.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think mine's on like 66,000.
You had a post where it was nothing but all sixes.
Yeah.
I had to go pray afterwards.
Me too, bro. Actually, it's at 67,000 now that we're talking.
Yeah.
That is bro. I had no idea whenever you told me that.
For those trucks, but they also run off like diesel. I wonder if that makes it to where it's not as.
I said just broken in.
I guess if it's running off diesel, it doesn't affect the. Maybe they're built better or something. Because also with like our cars, when you go to the gas station, it's like partially ethanol. And from what I was heard, ethanol is actually something. It's not.
It's like watered down.
It's not good for the engine.
Basically watered down the gas.
Yeah, but it's not good for the engine. Like it actually, I don't remember what it does, but it's actually it's like giving your car soft drinks. Oh,
that's nice.
Yeah, so it's like we
need to be giving our cars fucking energy drinks.
Yeah, stuff like that kind of. It's just not. It's not good for it in the long run.
We need to give our cars cocaine. I wonder what would happen if you just threw cocaine in your gas tank.
What if it was like nitrous?
Ooh.
Or like nitro? Like nitro?
Like on fucking Fast and Furious. Yeah. Flip the switch and you're...
You hear the movies where they flip the switch and then start...
Yeah, they start tweaking.
You see the gauges go... They start catching on fire
They start getting into fucking... They start summoning omens.
Yeah.
Summoning omens and shit.
Everything becomes like a blur around them.
Yeah. They start to become into the third dimension.
Yeah, it's just like...
Start tweaking.
Going right at the speed of light.
It's uranium!
Yeah.
Bro, imagine that. Imagine fucking dropping a uranium bomb.
It's been done before.
Hey, you know what else has been done before?
Plutonium. There was plutonium.
Plutonium, uranium, hydrogen.
Yeah. Yeah, hydrogen bombs.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Oppenheimer?
I watched most of it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, we watched it without you.
How was it?
It was very good.
Nice.
It was really good. It's not an action movie.
Yeah, it's not.
That's what I thought that it was going to be for some reason. But then I started watching it, and I really had to pay attention. It's one of those movies that you really, really have to pay attention, because if you miss one single detail later on in the movie, you're going to be like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start thinking about it, and you're like, holy shit, I remember that happening in the beginning. And like a lot of the things that I watched in the movie, I had to have explained to me after the movie. Because like I had to look it up. And there's not many movies that I have to do that with. Like I have to look shit up because I miss a small detail. And really,
it's a long movie too.
It's a long movie. It's like 3 hours long, maybe longer than that.
Definitely will like test your ability to keep up with something like that. It's pretty
better than Barbie.
I never watched Barbie.
Me either. I will not watch that movie ever. I wouldn't say ever. I'll probably
Sierra
watch that
asked
movie.
You to watch it with her?
She did, and then until we realized it was filled with fucking feminist propaganda.
Oh, so it's like just...
They say, like, bro, supposedly they say the word...
Like misandrous stuff?
Yeah, supposedly they say the word patriarchy in it like 100 fucking times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. Somebody went in there and fucking counted it. How many times they said the word patriarchy. Let's see if we can look it up. That is fucking wild. How many times?
Well, it had a lot of success at the movie, from what I heard.
Oh, yeah, it did.
I mean...
It says more than 10 times. Wow. Senator Ted Cruz. Wow. He called it Chinese propaganda.
What the hell?
It may really be. It may really actually be. Hey, shout out to China. Shout out the fucking CCP.
For real.
Shout out. We wouldn't be anything without you.
That's interesting. I didn't know it was like about that. I thought it was just a Barbie movie.
No, if it was just a Barbie movie, I was actually excited to see it. Believe it or not, because
it's like kind of like an icon of Barbie.
It really is, bro. Barbie is iconic as fuck, dude. And Ken, I thought that shit would be dope, but then they turned it into some shit. They were supposedly making Ken look like a fucking pussy.
What was it? Was he like?
He was like a big pussy.
What was he just
like begging for pussy?
Oh, yeah.
On that kind of shit.
Damn.
Like, please, Barbie, please give me some pussy. That's what kind of shit Ken's on.
Damn.
Why? Come on, Ken, you fucking big ass simp. You big fucking simp. Big simpin' Ken.
That's crazy.
Big simpin' Ken. Big simpin'.
He'll be all right.
Bitch ass Ken.
Right. He'll get out of it. He'll just, go to the gym, just take care of yourself. Do what you got to do.
He was already going to the gym, dude. He's fucking shredded. Ken, he's fucking shredded. He's just a brony, dude.
Usually that's like going to the gym and doing that sort of stuff will kind of toughen you up.
Sometimes well, you can only get so far without emotional intelligence, brother.
It takes discipline to go to the gym consistently.
Discipline, and it takes discipline not to fucking snap at every piece of pussy you see,
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's what's going on with Ken. I think he's got a bitch. But I don't know. I haven't fucking seen the movie, okay? I don't know shit.
Or if they're trying to, diagnose.
But Ken is not a pussy.
The original one?
Don't say that he is.
I don't know.
The original Ken was a badass.
He's just chill.
He's just chill, dude. He's chill.
They work good as a team.
He's got his bitch, and they work good as a team.
Yeah.
Barbie was chilling.
They should have made a movie where I guess they work as a team.
Yeah. instead of a pussy ass Barbie everything movie, and Ken is just a
I don't know what
piece of meat.
Call him?
What you call him, bro? What you call him, bro?
I guess you just call him.
What you call him?
I guess a loser. I don't know what
a
else
loser. He's not a doer for sure in the fucking movie. I guess I've never fucking seen the shit.
That's wild. Definitely don't want to see it now.
You know what makes me think of?
What?
That 80% of the... Let me see if I can get these numbers right. I believe this is correct. 80% of the nude artwork is women, models, and paintings. And all of those paintings, out of all those paintings, I believe it was said that like 5% of those was done by female artists. Now, can somebody please riddle me this? Is that, let's hear, is that because there's not as many female artists painting nudes? Or is it because it's just a fucking play on your shit, dude? Is it? Is that what the case? Is it a play?
I wasn't paying attention. You said something about
I don't know where I was going with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like just art in general. There's more there in history, there's been more male artists.
Okay. Where do you...
I was just saying that like from the Barbie movie. And just like
artists.
Most things in general, like whenever it comes to because a certain sex is portrayed as a beauty object. If you know what I'm saying. If you see where I'm going with this.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I agree with you. I just don't know, like...
And there was a movie that came out where it was showing the complete opposite of reality.
Well, I mean, that's a
It's
movie.
like an all pink movie.
Oh, well, I'm not really going to get into that. It's just like, it's a waste of time.
Fuck it.
I mean...
Fuck it.
You're not going to be able to convince them.
I want to see a Bob the Builder movie.
Did you ever watch Napoleon? You never watched it?
No. We need to watch it.
We do.
I'll rent it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it.
$3-4, I think. $2.99 on Apple TV.
The newest John Wick movie was only like maybe $3. So it's
John Wick?
Yeah, the newest John Wick.
Never seen it.
I recommend it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like it's got like some James Bond elements to it.
I fuck with James Bond.
And
I like James Bond. James Bond will come by and fuck your shit over.
Instead of being a spy, though, it's like you're a hitman. So it's like
I've seen the first John Wick.
There's a lot of like spying aspects to the movie, like spy movie aspects.
Yeah,
like kind of like with James Bond, but instead of like spying, say for like an intelligence organization, like these dudes got chemical weapons. We need to send somebody there to like figure out who's the main guy and take him out. It's more like, hey, you got this contract for like $10 million.
You're gonna have to fucking whack this guy.
And like you owe us a favor, so you're like bound by oath to do this for us.
He's like, okay.
And sometimes it'll end up being like his friends.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn it. So he has to do it.
He has to do it, because if not, then like
he's gonna die.
Well, like family or something else instead. So he has to kind of like weigh.
He has to go along with it.
He has to go along with it, and like sometimes it's
sometimes you just gotta chop their jaws.
Yeah, well, it's a whole series of movies. I think there's like 3 or 4 in the
really?
series.
Yeah, I've never seen past the first one.
Yeah, I think there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 movies.
Yeah, it's a pretty badass movie.
Yeah.
The first one is. Don't know about the rest.
I've watched them all. They're pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if you want that more traditional kind of like action-packed movie that isn't got a lot of like political stuff in it, then I would say that would be something you would a movie where
I like that. It kind
of operates within the real world instead of something that's kind of like make believe.
That's why I liked Oppenheimer so much. Is because it's got political bullshit in it.
What happens is like what really happens.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I also like movies that are. That's why I like Christopher Nolan too, because he's the one that directed Oppenheimer and Batman. Well, not the new Batman. The new Batman is.
Yeah, see, that's what happens. You get something that's like. You got to figure out who is your demographics for who's watching what type of movies.
Yeah.
If it's like a romance movie, it's probably going to be mostly female. If you have an action movie, it's probably going to be mostly men. And actually, the statistics, like studies on this, I already watched a video about it.
Uh-huh.
It's like, it's overwhelming. So your romance movies, like 50 Shades of Grey, it's going to be like 80% women go watch that.
Oh, absolutely.
If you have something that's like, Avengers, like the Endgame one or whatever, it's like 75%, 80% male.
I read 50 Shades of Grey.
Have you read all the books?
I read the first one. I read all the first one. I think that I did it in one day, or maybe even.
How big is the book?
It's a thick ass book, dude.
How did you do it in one day?
Because I took all day to do it. I sat down, and like I'm saying, it may. I don't really recall. It may have been 2 days, but I know that it was a short period of time.
That's an incredible amount of reading to do. I could never do that.
I
could. It was do that, like but I wouldn't choose to do that.
I think that it's a big ass book, bro. It's about as big as. It's like in between 12 Rules for Life and Capital. In between. A little bit thicker than 12 Rules for Life, but. Yeah. And it like sucked me in.
Yeah, they do that, man.
It's a good ass book. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good ass book. And the thing is that it's so popular because it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy, but like it plays on the female fantasy.
Well,
because there are more. He breaks it down. He breaks it down phenomenally well.
It is true. But I think like most people aren't really even going to understand what we're talking about because they probably don't look into this stuff. So I don't know if they'd even be interested in hearing it. But
it's like a romance, sexual fantasy. Like, that's what it's basically.
It's like the typical.
The whole
it's
thing.
like the whole.
Like vampires, werewolves, pirates. That's what he talks
surgeon,
about. Exactly.
Billionaire, which happens to be 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Which
exactly. It's basically fucking. What the fuck is his name? It's basically Bruce Wayne if he wasn't Batman.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne, but with like more swagger.
But with more swagger. Maybe. I don't know. Well, maybe. Kinda.
Yeah, but Bruce, he's just a little bit too serious.
Nah, bro.
Nah. You talking about the guy that plays Batman?
Yeah. Nah, bro. I don't think so.
One? There's different Batmans.
Whenever I think of Bruce Wayne, bro, I automatically think of Christian Bale. Automatically.
Okay. I was thinking of like
George Clooney.
It was like fucking silly ass Batman movies. Like
like fucking God damn it! What the fuck is his name, dude? The mayor from fucking goddamn from fucking Family Guy.
It was like
Adam West.
It was like goddamn almost cartoonish.
Adam West, dap me up, bro. Fucking Adam West.
Yep.
Shout out Adam West. And he was not serious, bro. He was a goofball.
He was just corny.
He was a corny ass goofball.
Yeah.
Adam West was cool as fuck, but Batman, Adam West Batman is a goofball.
It was like very different personalities throughout the years for those Batman movies.
And Christian Bale, bro, I'm telling you, brother. Yeah, if I was gay, I'm just saying.
All right. Hey.
That's if I was gay. I'm not gay.
I know you're not gay.
But if I was gay, I don't even have to finish the sentence. You already know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying, not Christian Bale, but Bruce Wayne, played by Christian Bale. I'm telling you, that is like peak male performance.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And John Wick, definitely John Wick.
What were we talking about? Yeah.
We're talking about like the difference between male and female movies.
Oh yeah.
Like just females are more oriented to romance and like sexually surrounded auras of the movie.
What?
If you would. Instead of like guys more or less want to see fucking action. They want to see shit blown up, warfare. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about the love story in it, but they appeal to the love story within all those movies so that you can get a wider range of audience.
Yeah, they usually have even with
they throw the romance in there.
You might have Catwoman show up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it's like, I mean, it's just.
And they like, do they fuck with each other? Do they not fuck with each other?
It's just something you deal with. It's like, all right, I'm on this warpath. Oh,
there's a female.
Oh shit, this girl's in the business too.
Yeah.
You know,
we're gonna kick some ass, blow some shit up, and then
fucking clap some cheeks. Fuck it.
Clap those cheeks.
Yeah, I mean,
clap that ass. What is she gonna do?
Friends.
What is she gonna do? He's Batman.
And she's showing up at her own.
She's
volunteering to be there.
He doesn't need consent.
What?
He's Batman.
Bro, all right. I mean, we could kind of corner me here.
Corner you.
Even. I think it's about time to wrap this up. We got to get to the gym.
SETH. We got 45 minutes. 41 minutes.
That's good.
That's good. That's a podcast.
We talked about.
We talked about everything.
We talked about Batman.
URANIUM.
Oppenheimer. We talked about
Barbie.
We talked about.
Well, I think we're late on the topics. We're late.
We don't really have these podcasts where it's just you and me. The other podcast is usually
that's all right.
It's podcasts where it's like a bunch of people, and typically what will happen is everybody will get fucked up.
I know, but Oppenheimer and Barbie was like
that was 2023.
Oh, yeah, we're in 2024.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still. I think it's still relevant. I mean, those are probably like the biggest movies from 2023. I mean, what's the biggest movie of this year? We haven't even really gotten to this year much. But we're in March.
They don't usually come out till like May.
Yeah, so we're not even at the. We ain't even at the new.
We don't even give a fuck about any of the shit.
Movie shit.
We don't give a fuck about none of it. Let's be honest. Do you give a fuck about it?
I really don't give a fuck about movies. I got other shit to do.
I don't give a fuck about those movies.
I'm concerned about real estate. I'm concerned about the gym.
I think we should be talking about why other people give a fuck about those movies.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because that's.
Maybe we shouldn't just bash on people.
That's just what they like. They want to go see that. I mean, it appeals to what they like. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I don't really care.
You just don't give a fuck.
I just really don't care.
What does Lobster do? Look at him.
I don't know if he cares really either. I mean, he's smiling. He's chilling. He's having a good time.
He's just chilling. He really don't care. He's chill.
Yeah.
It's all right. Barbie, Oppenheimer, the biggest movies of 2023. We're in 2024. We don't give a fuck about any of those movies. Not even the good ones. If it's a good movie, we don't give a fuck about it either.
What is a good movie?
We give a fuck about getting better. I got you. The Ace of Hearts brand is built around the idea that love and art is one of the most important traits to life. For the individuals with plans of achieving goals at the highest level one can possibly accomplish. But it's not about just one person. It's about striving to be the best as a whole. So
you got it memorized.
I have it memorized.
That's a whole paragraph, too. That's a decent amount to memorize.
You know, with that being said, you can go to www.aceofhearts.info. And then at the bottom, you can read the same exact thing that I just fucking read you. And actually, I'm going to have the consulting page on there soon. I already got it ready. I just need to post it.
What's it going to look like?
It's just going to be a list of services that I provide, and it's going to have prices with it.
That's dope.
It's going to be exactly what anybody needs.
Yeah, I mean you've been putting some work in on a few different places.
Hell yeah, that's what we give a fuck about. We don't give a fuck about these movies.
Well, I mean, they're cool, but big scheme of things, they're just a movie.
They're just a movie. We don't give a fuck about that. I mean, we like the entertainment aspect of it.
Yeah.
And in entertainment, you get a sense of relief. And we do fuck with that. Mm-hmm. We give a fuck about your give a fuck about.
Yeah. And it depends on what the message in the movie is. If it's like something that actively goes against maybe like...
does it align with your values and morals?
Well,
but how do you know if you don't watch the movie?
I just know from what you've told me.
You just watch a bunch of reviews.
Oppenheimer. I mean, I watched most of that, but Barbie. I mean, I don't know because I haven't seen it.
Fuck Oppenheimer. Fuck Barbie. We need to make a whole fuck list. Like fuck everything on this list. There's not many because I fuck with everything, including the CCP.
True, man. Why not?
And Mother Russia.
Yeah, dude.
We have to do it for the motherland, if you want me to be honest.
Put up like a big-ass Soviet flag up in here.
A Soviet flag and a
CCP
flag.
And you should get like a North Korean.
Absolutely.
Cuban flag.
Might
as well put the
No, not a Cuban flag anymore.
What?
Because we don't fuck with Cuba anymore. They were, the main man died.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The good fella died.
Yeah.
So we can't do that.
That's all right. We can get the other flags.
Yeah.
You feel pretty good?
I feel
pretty good ending it right here.
You're ready to end it, ain't you?
I'm getting tired.
You're getting tired?
Yeah, a little bit. I might make some coffee or something.
I think that I'm going to end it. You're going to make coffee?
Probably. Because, I want to go to the gym. Okay, what is it now? It's almost 10.
I'm about to end it.
Yeah, I need to go to the gym so that way I can... But I'm so sore.
Do you think that we should say anything else to these people besides fuck Barbie and fuck Oppenheimer? We don't give a fuck about either one of them. We don't give a fuck about your movies.
Go watch them if you want to watch them, but there might be something more useful to do.
I don't give a fuck about the movies.
I mean, it's up to you.
I don't give a fuck about any of them. I personally sometimes like watching movies. Am I contradicting myself? Sure.
I probably want to sit down and watch Oppenheimer. I watched part of it. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was just too long.
I'm just trying to get it into these people's heads that I don't give a fuck. Whatever I say, I say. And if I don't say it, then I haven't fucking said it. Put the pieces together. Are you stupid? Do you think this lobster would say anything to close off the words? Or do you think that it just wouldn't? It won't speak.
I don't think he can speak, bro.
I think you're right.
He's smiling, though, so I'm assuming he's having a good time.
We're going to have to do it ourselves, aren't we?
Do what?
We're going to have to close this shit off ourselves.
Yeah, we're going to
I'm about to hit the button, but we have to have final words in order to... Should we apologize for anything?
For what?
I don't know. We never apologize.
I mean, what good is it going to do?
You're right. We don't give a fuck about your apology.
Can't make everybody happy.
We're not going to apologize.
I don't know what to apologize about. What, existing?
What? Yeah, I mean, no, we shouldn't apologize for that. I was just saying, if we said anything that we shouldn't have said, ever, maybe we need to apologize for it.
I mean, I'm good, man.
I'm good, too. I don't think, I was just some final words if we needed to. We can just do it here. Anything else that you need to say, Seth? I think that concluded it. Our apologies, our fuck yous, our love yous. I love you. I think that's about it.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys joined us tonight.
Should I hit the button?
And That's up to you, man. I'm about to go use the bathroom.
Okay, well, I'm about to turn this podcast off. I'm about to be very upset, though.
Peace, guys.
I really like this podcast, Self. Yeah, I think that I want to end it, but I just love this so much, man. I think I'm going to end this shit now. Chat, please. Please, chat, please. For the love of God, chat, please. Please, chat. We need you, chat. Please. I'm about to turn this shit off. This is a list of things that you shouldn't do. You shouldn't like this video. Not physically, nor should you do it mentally. Don't comment. And definitely don't fucking subscribe. Because if we don't give a fuck about movies, what makes you think we give a fuck about you? What makes you think that? I'm just fucking with you. Or am I? Alright, I'm going to end this podcast now. I'm going to end this fucking podcast. You thought I was going to end this shit. That's what you thought. You thought I was going to end it. Okay, I'm actually ending it. I'm fucking done. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm ending it. I love you so much. All right, but I love you.